Welcome back to the deep dive. So today we're tackling something you've probably seen, maybe walking through the mall. That little card promising a free cruise.
Ah, yes, those pop up everywhere.
Exactly. And a listener sent us some sources about one specific company, Benson Vacations, after they got one of these cards. So that's our mission today.
Benson Vacations. Got it.
What really struck me first off was, well, the contrast. You land on their website, bensonvacations.com, and honestly, it looks really slick.
Professional, you mean?
Totally. Great photos, Bahamas packages, all-inclusive resorts. It screams legitimate. But then you dig just a little deeper based on these sources.
Okay, so let's unpack that. What happens when you look past that shiny surface? What are the sources telling us?
Well, that's where it gets dicey. The facade, like you said, it seems to crumble pretty fast. The sources immediately flag some pretty serious warnings.
So not just smooth sailing them.
Hardly. The Better Business Bureau scam tracker, for instance. We looked at reports there. Victims consistently, really consistently, reported the same things.
Which were?
Either they were told, okay, you get the free trip, but first you need to pay hundreds of dollars in taxes and fees right up front.
The hidden costs. Okay.
Or, the other big one, they were forced to attend a sales presentation. Mandatory attendance.
Right, and that's a classic move, isn't it? Travel scam guides specifically warn about this exact thing. These free cruise offers with hidden costs or required pitches, they are extremely common.
It feels like the free part is just the bait to get you in the door, or rather on the phone or in that presentation room.
Precisely. It's often not even about the cruise itself. It's about getting you committed, getting you invested. Maybe you've paid those fees. Maybe you've spent hours already, so you feel like you have to listen to the pitch.
And that pitch sounds like it's usually a high-pressure situation, maybe like a timeshare presentation.
Exactly like that. Often, we're talking maybe 3-4 hours sometimes. It's designed to wear you down. They know you've already sunk time, maybe money, just to be there.
So walking away feels harder. That makes sense.
It leverages that sunk cost fallacy. It's quite effective, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's the anecdotal evidence of victim reports. What about more objective data? We checked the Scam Advisor Trust Score for the Benson Vacations website.
What did it show?
It came back 51.6 out of 100. Scam Advisor classifies that as questionable minimal doubts.
51.6. Huh. That score is almost more worrying than a really low score, like 0.
How so?
Well, a 0 usually means it's outright fraud. You pay, you get nothing. But a score around 50, that often suggests the company might technically deliver something, but maybe only after you've been pushed into buying expensive upgrades or add-ons through those intense sales tactics.
So they operate in a kind of gray area.
Exactly. They're riding that line. It makes it harder to just shut them down, but the consumer experience can still be, well, pretty awful and costly.
So putting it all together for you, the listener, what does this mean? That mixed rating, the BBB reports,
Yeah.
it seems like while maybe some people get some kind of trip eventually, the business model itself seems risky.
Very risky. It seems less about vacations and more about gathering your personal information and getting you into that high-pressure sales environment. The main takeaway here seems pretty clear then. If you see an offer for a completely free cruise, no strings attached, you should probably assume there are strings. Definitely assume that. Expect hidden fees or expect that mandatory sales pitch. Free is likely just the price of admission to get you to listen to the upsell. Yeah. Which, brings up a bigger question. These offers are everywhere and they look convincing sometimes. Your personal data is valuable. So how do you, the consumer, tell the difference between a rare actual promotion and just a setup, a data grab leading to a required purchase?
That's a really good point.
It's something to definitely mull over next time you see one of those cards offering something for absolutely nothing. Is it ever really free?